Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm super excited to bring you along. I'm gonna be cleaning the house, cooking two main dishes. We're gonna have people come over tonight and we're super excited about that. We're gonna be hosting tonight. I'm gonna bring you along on how I go about that process. Here's little Andrew. Say hi, Andrew. Say hi. And as you can see, the house is a little messy. I'm gonna get some things organized here first and then start the cooking, and I'll show you guys how I set up, how I prepare for a day like today. And we're gonna be doing this hopefully once a month, and once we get a routine going, we're gonna shoot to do it twice a month. But anyway, I'm super excited to bring you guys along and hope you guys enjoy. I gotta get some coffee, some caffeine in my system. So we're gonna get that going. Guys, I've been setting myself a goal to drink 2 of these a day. All right, and so far, I feel like I'm doing really good on keeping up with it. But this is the settings that we have. I have one for me, and then my husband has. It's cute because it says don't touch, but you have to actually touch it to get to his setting. Let me get this coffee going. I also have some laundry that I have to get to. It's currently washing, then I have to transfer it to the dryer. But one thing at a time. We need some coffee here. I'm super excited to start hosting. I told my husband that I want to do this once a month to keep it more.
Pizza. Pizza.
You want burrito? Okay. Okay, that's Andrew asking me for a burrito. You want a burrito? Okay. Let's get you a burrito. Like I was saying, to keep it realistic, I want to invite someone over to our home once a month. And the rule of thumb for this goal is going to be for it to be friends, not family. So, of course, we have family over. Like I was saying, of course, we have family over, and we will continue to have our family over. But it's just something that I've been craving for the longest time, is to build more intentional friendships and people that are, you know, possibly walking the same walk as we are. We need a community because it does get lonely sometimes. And as you guys know, for those of you who are new here, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I am a wife, and we have 3 wonderful boys, out of which our firstborn has autism. He is now 8 years old, and so yes, we are just trying to build community around our walk, because we know that a lot of us are walking the same walk, you know? Alrighty guys, so yes, I'm going to be making my coffee before I start all of this to-do list. I'm super excited to have friends over. Tonight we're having some good friends over that we've had for over a decade. So this friendship is special to us because we've known them for that long. They love on Andrew, and we just feel in our hearts to, you know, host them. They understand Andrew the way that Andrew needs to be understood, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna be adding some oat milk and some creamer. I just gotta open this up. We get these at Costco. Actually, all of our coffee stuff. We get our beans, our milk, and creamer at Costco. So that way we get it in a good bulk and we don't have to visit the store too often. A little bit like this. Alrighty. Okay. So my goal with sharing this with you guys is for those parents that are, you know, in this same journey as we are. I want to motivate you to host at your home. I know that heading out with a child on the spectrum is not the easiest thing to do. And so if it's happening in the comfort of your home and your child is in a safe place and you can make it happen, you know, I hope that this encourages you guys, and it doesn't have to be, you know, the once a month. It could be once every 3 months, once every 2 months, whatever works for you, you know. So once I get going on this coffee, I am gonna have a good amount of energy and I'm gonna get going on the to-do list that I have. So I'm gonna be providing the main meals and our friends are gonna be bringing a couple of things as well. A salad, some drinks, and a dessert. And then the rest I'll have here. Although I'm also gonna offer some dessert. Guys, I made dobosh cake again and I'm super excited about that. I will show you guys the cake. I think I've shown you guys before, but I'll make sure to show you guys here already. So here goes my creamer and milk. Whoops, that's gonna spill. I gotta drink. I've gotta sip a little bit, but it's gonna be hot. Yeah, I kind of have some extra here. It's okay. Guys, quick story on my coffee machine. So I know I did say that this Christmas we opted out of gifts, but this coffee machine was actually one of my Christmas gifts. Oh my goodness, I almost want to say 3 years ago. I'm not sure. I think it was 3 years ago. And there's a story to it. I've always wanted this machine. One of my sister-in-laws had it. That's when I first tasted espresso coffee. And I fell in love with it. But as you guys know, Breville, this machine here, it's expensive. And they do have a couple of models. And man, when I got this as a Christmas gift from my husband, I did not see it coming. I was so surprised and in disbelief in a way. But this gift here I've wanted for over 10 years ago. And I finally got it, guys. I'm super excited. It's one of those gifts that keeps on giving. It has fresh coffee beans here. It smells so good. You keep up with it. You keep up with the filter. It has a water tank there. This level to do the grinding size, it has this thing to, you know, smash the coffee grains. One of my sister-in-laws gifted me this, which is a lifesaver. This avoids your coffee grinding from spilling. So you put this first, and then of course we have some sauce here, some different kinds of that. And yeah, so I'm super excited with this gift. And gosh, it's been 3 years, but I absolutely love it, and it still makes me smile. It still makes me feel like, ah, pinch me, I can't believe I have a Breville. Super happy about it. And the best part is that I get to enjoy this from home, and I don't have to spend, I don't know, $7 plus whatever the coffees cost out there nowadays. I get to just have it here in the comfort of my home. So it's pretty cool. It's a good investment, I will say that. But okay, so I'm gonna have my coffee, and then I'm gonna get cleaning here. Peek Andrew having his chips over there. There's such a mess. I'll take care of it. It's so random, guys. Like, look at this. Look at this. Andrew will grab the mittens and high five them. That's why that's on the floor. So I just have to pick up quite a few things, but it's okay. The boys are trying to help me already. The kids have been working on gratitude. Thank you, God, for, and then they write what they're grateful for. Actually, I write it, but this is where they write it. I asked them, what are you grateful for today? And of course, I have to kind of like, what do you call it? I have to direct them to learn to say, I'm thankful for my food. Thank you, God, for this or that. But teaching them, that's how they're gonna learn to be able to process this. But I thought it was so cute how it has the little sheep, the little boy praying, little cute. I just printed this out. I print, like I told you guys prior, I print a ton of them, and I want to say like a good 20 of them, and we do a lot of repetition here due to Andrew being on the spectrum. That's how he learns a lot. And then I have, this is a water painting book that he's working on. That this has been beat up, it's been used quite a few times. So pretty much it comes with a marker, a water marker. You fill it up, and it will show you what was being drawn there. But this one is pretty beat up. It's been through a lot. So it has pretty much a couple of photos there. And when we're doing this, I'm always telling Andrew, what's this? And then he'll say an elephant, a mouse. You know, we point out little things. And then we have we always carry a journal with us. This is so random, but sometimes he will ask me to draw like a tree. And so I draw a tree or a cloud, a flower, a sad face. What else do we have here? I think that's it. I'm not sure what he was trying to draw there. So I actually could see now that he was going for a happy face. And usually I'll draw all the hair right here, but he tried, and then he drew the ears. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that he's getting the hang of that. But here we just have a couple of markers, pencils, you name it. A couple of things there. But anyway, like I said, we do school here in the kitchen, and I have a couple of projects up there too. The paint, I just kind of leave it here until we have visitors. That's when I bring things down and put it away. But yeah, most of the time we're just here in the kitchen for this stuff. So guys, I am on a time crunch. I am gonna, so right now it's 3:59, it's almost 4. I have to get some cleaning done. I have to get a little bit of laundry done in between. And actually, no, laundry will continue at 7. I need to switch it to the dryer because it's too late now. But once my husband gets home, I know he's gonna help me, but I'm gonna not be able to pick up the camera to do the cleaning, but I'll show you the before and afters. And I will pick up the camera again when I start cooking. I'm making 2 main pasta dishes, and I want to show you guys how I make that. So it's kind of an Italian, theme dinner. So my friends are gonna be bringing the Caesar salad that goes, with I'm kind of thinking Olive Garden style. And I know a lot of people have said it's not real Italian food, but for us it is in America. So we're shooting for that vibe. And I'll pick up the camera once I get to cooking, because I'm looking at the time right now, it's 4, and they're gonna be here at 6:30 if they're not late, maybe 7. And I'm shooting to be done by 6:30 or a little bit sooner. So to get the 2 meals done, some cleaning, and get the kids ready. And yeah, I'm super excited. So I'll see you guys later once I start cooking here in the kitchen. So upon opening the fridge door, Andrew spotted the salmon and he grabbed it right away. He knows he has his options in the fridge. He has quite a menu now that he's open to. So I'm super excited about that. And yeah, he requested that salmon, guys, so it's awesome. I have some grilled chicken here that I'm gonna get, chicken that I'm gonna grill. I'm finishing up my coffee as I go. My husband will be here soon as well, so that's going to be a great help. I might have him grill the chicken for me. And for this, guys, just stay near the stove as you're doing this. There's a lot of mixing going around as you go. So don't walk away from this when you guys are making it as well, if you guys give this recipe a try. So So for this ground beef, I did get 80% lean, 20% fat. So I am draining out the fat and I'm setting some meat aside for Andrew, as I love to always throw in new things for him. It's either a hit or miss, but I will never know if I don't ever offer it to him. I do know that he does not like meat with a lot of sauce. He likes ground beef in patties. So this is ground beef as well, but it looks a little different. So we're going to give it a try and see if he likes it. So for this recipe here, any sauce will do. Sometimes I get the garlic one. This one I got at Costco. They do have about 2 or 3 options there. It's limited, but any sauce will do. A block of cheese, and then I throw in some ricotta cheese, and then I throw in some Parmesan cheese. And sometimes when I'm feeling like it, I add a little bit more of my own seasonings that I feel like adding that day. Today I skipped that. It doesn't really need it. So it's optional. And so, like I said earlier, don't walk away from this for too long, guys, because it does require a lot of mixing. And look at our little guy, Andrew, here. He is just mixing away. I love that he's so interested in everything cooking. I have found a new passion in cooking and baking. And honestly, part of it is because of my family. I want to feed them, good, nutritious food. I want to learn more meals that are out there. And then seeing Andrew so passionate and involved in the kitchen, it just motivates me to always be doing something to involve him. This is part of his homeschooling, guys. And not only is it homeschooling, it's a life skill that he's going to need for the future. And I pray when I have these moments with him, I pray that he will one day be able to master to do a complete, recipe by himself, whether it's baking or cooking. I pray over him. I pray over his future, his marriage, if God has it in his life and in his will, that he will get married and he's going to be such an amazing chef to his family. I am just so happy to have him in the kitchen. Every time I'm cooking, Andrew's there.